Hi all, so welcome to another video about my working hours and the shifts in the NHS. So I work in the neonatology department of NHS hospital here in Oxford. So mine is a tertiary hospital. So my experience will be related to the fact that my hospital is very busy in terms because it's a tertiary hospital, so we get a lot of referred mums and who gets delivered here. All the complicated preterm babies are delivered, so I can tell you in terms of a tertiary hospital how things are. In NHS the shifts are either long days, nights, or a 7 to 8 hours day shift. So a long day means a 12-hour shift wherein you start 8:15 and then you end at 8:15. Before 8 to 8:15 is the hurdle time, wherein they give you the whole overview of the day, what are the deliveries that are expected in the day, or what are patients we are expecting, a transport of a baby from one hospital to another that we are expecting. There is a medical staffing that we see who all are present, who all are on duty, who has call in sick. So we get an idea where to allocate people, to what area needs more people and to what area we can manage with lesser amount of people. So the initial 15 minutes is the hurdle time, and then our shift starts. So a long day shifts, as I said, it's a 12-hour shift and it can be super duper busy. I am talking in terms of neonatology. If neonatology is busy, so you can expect ops and gynae to be super busy. Obviously these two department goes hand in hand, and so is the emergencies and the medicine department. I have heard in UK NHS is very busy. So in the long days we get called for deliveries and we are called for emergencies, the babies in the unit who need support. So if I work as a junior doctor, as a SHO, you start as a SHO and then you go up to become a registrar here. For the post of a registrar, so registrar is just in the unit after a consultant. So the consultant in the morning rounds takes the decisions, whatever is needs to be done for the baby, and the registrar implements those decisions and think in terms of if any other baby needs any basic emergency support at any point is the decision of the registrar. Then comes the SHO, the role of SHO. So the role of SHO is very basic. It's just like our residency, our PGs, and then above PGs you have the SR. So SRs are the registrars and the PGs is the SHO. We follow the basic whatever is being decided on the round. So if any baby needs LP, if any baby needs a cannula, if baby needs all the plan that's been laid on the ward round, the basic things are usually done by the SHO, and the major decision making and stuff is done by the registrar, just like back home. So a 12-hour shifts. As a junior doctor, as a SHO, you can be called for any delivery, and so if it's not very high risk, you're not intubating the baby, you can manage it on your own. Otherwise, if you need to intubate here, you need a team. So you need specialists, you need seniors, you need your registrar, and then you will be needing your consultant to be informed that you are going to be intubating a baby. So SHO cannot alone intubate here. Intubation is taken very seriously here. It's not like the way we used to do back home, left, right and center. It is it's taken as a very serious procedure and requires the whole team. So once my day shifts end, so there'll be 4 consecutive days or there'll be 4 consecutive nights. So just to have the same team working day and night, so that the continuity of care can be maintained. What is planned in the day can be executed by the night team. The same number of people are posted for straight 4 days. There can be exception in the roster on some days, but that is the basic idea they plan the roster as. Then comes once the long day ends, then there can be night duty. Night duty is again for 12 hours. it can be very tiring, and since there are 4 consecutive nights, so you can understand the pain of doing 4 nights together. It can be a torture at times when you are like, especially when you are alone, you don't have anyone to help you with the food and stuff, so you sleep the whole day once you are back from your night shift. Then you have to manage your food, and then again, you will be leaving for another night shift. It will soon be 8 p.m. and then you will have to leave for your another night shift, so it gets very very difficult, especially when you are alone. So yeah, the need of a partner, the need of a family is felt at the time when your nights are starting. So that being said, then there are other duties. There are duties of like a bleep shift. So you will be holding a bleep, a pager sort of a thing, wherein you will be receiving the bleeps for the whole day. For wherever the deliveries are happening, you will be receiving a crash call on that bleep. So if I am on the delivery shift, so I'll be holding the bleep, and whatever deliveries are happening in the delivery suite, I'll be called for those deliveries through my bleep. If I am on the postnatal ward, I'm again be holding a bleep, so we don't hear call on the personal numbers. We follow the bleep system here. The bleep's 4-digit number is shared among all the departments, so whosoever needs to contact that person is the one who's holding the bleep. And obviously, since holding a bleep is a responsibility, you have to be very careful. You can't leave your bleep and go around and have fun and then remember, oh, I don't have my bleep with me. Because it's a crash bleep, you can be called for any emergency. So bleep shifts and the bleep itself is taken as very seriously. At one point you can forget your phone somewhere, but you should not be forgetting the bleep. So that being said, it's obviously a job that requires a lot of responsibility. Then other shifts are as I mentioned, the postnatal shift. So bleep shift is usually for 7 hours. So it starts at 8 and it ends at 4. Sorry, it's 8 hours. And then there are postnatal shifts, which is of 10 hours. So it starts at 8 and it finishes at 6. So in the postnatal shifts, I am given a list of the babies who are otherwise well in the postnatal ward, who's got antenatal any congenital heart problem, or the baby is seen on day 2 of life with rashes, or the baby is not feeding well, or there's a weight loss. So basic postnatal problems are seen on the postnatal ward shifts, which is as I mentioned, is of 10 hours, which can be very 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 hectic, and it can be very tricky because you are there alone and taking decisions. So yes, one sort of the shift is this one. So these are the main shifts. However, you can have smaller shifts as well. For example, again, however, you can have lighter shifts, which when you are posted in the step down units, wherein you're supposed to follow up babies who are in the NICU for like 60 days, 70 days, who needs a head scan before discharge, who needs a ultrasound before discharge. So you are managing all that, and you are making sure that you have completed the discharges for those babies. So yeah, that's the most lightest shift in the unit, I would say. So these are the main shifts for SHO, and there are shifts different for a registrar, which I can talk about in a later video. Things can be very very hectic in the hospital. Sometimes you don't even get to realize that you have not eaten, you have not drank water, you have not gone to the washroom that you wanted to go since morning. So it can be very crazy at times, when the deliveries are happening here and there. When there is a 25-weeker being delivered, you are putting lines, you are intubating, you are giving surfactant. So it can be a whole day involved in one baby, or there's another baby that's been deteriorating. So yeah, this is about the shifts in the NHS hospital. Hope you like this video. Do share your comments, whatever you think about this video. Thank you so much.